Welcome back to the A to Z of networking. We're back again with more examples of networking R's. Everything you do when you network, when you engage with your network, must hinge around respect. Respect for others, respect for yourself. And it's from the small things, such as when you're at a networking event and you see two people talking, not just piling in there and interrupting their conversation, to the big things, understanding the support people in your network want, taking time to sit down with them and find out more, and really investing in supporting them. Respect for others is absolutely key whenever you network. And in previous videos, we've talked about respect for yourself. We've talked about understanding your qualities, having confidence in those qualities, and being able to transmit that confidence. And that starts from believing that you have ability and that you're worth supporting, referring, and helping in other ways. Now, what was I going to say? Remembering. Remembering is one of the biggest challenges and biggest fears for most people when it comes to networking, and most commonly that comes up in terms of remembering names. The biggest tip I share with people about remembering names is to understand that most people forget, and that we understand that we all forget names. We all have the same fear. So if you have forgotten someone's name, be honest with them. If you say it in the right way, you present it in the right way, people won't be offended, because we understand that not everyone remembers names. Of course, if you've met them 16 times, that might be slightly different. But generally, just saying, I'm sorry, I know we've met before, but I've forgotten your name, is so much better than avoiding talking to them because you're embarrassed. If you want some more tips, here's 3 quick ones for you. The first one is that when you first meet someone, repeat their name 2 or 3 times. We worry that it sounds inauthentic, it sounds forced, but when you open a conversation, it really can be very natural. Hi, sorry, was it Adam? Adam, it's good to meet you. So tell me, what is it that you do, Adam? Now, again, that sounds forced because I'm just saying it to you on a video. But try it at your next event and it will feel natural. And the more you do so, the more it will feel so. Second tip, to enhance that, is look at their name badge, look at their business card while you say their name, because that will reinforce the memory. You've already got it verbally and now you've got it visually as well. So glancing at the name written down will help you to remember it. And finally, one of my favorite tips is if you're going to an event you've been to before, or you're going to an event where they provide an attendee list, try and see who's going to be there. What I'll do, if I've been before, I'll check my email to see who I exchanged emails with after the last event. And if I can see the attendee list, I can look through it to see who I've met before. By knowing people are going to be there, you're preparing to meet them. And when you're prepared to meet them, you're more likely to remember their name. This isn't just about replying to event invitations. RSVP. Always go back to people, give people feedback, tell them about introductions that they've made and how you're getting along with them. Tell them about what you promised to do for them and how you're progressing. Whatever it is you've promised someone, RSVP. Try to find what you've got in common with the people that you meet. And when I meet someone new, what I'm always looking for is to find that rapport, to find those common areas of interest, because that's the bedrock from which we can develop a relationship going forward. Develop strong habits around your networking and your interactions to embed them and make sure that you keep repeating them. Whether that's the way you follow up, the way you keep records, whatever it might be, make sure you're doing it on a frequent, ongoing, replicable basis, because then you're more likely to do it subconsciously. Be yourself in all situations. People will soon work you out if you're inauthentic. Take responsibility for your own success. It's so easy to see networking as the cure-all that's going to help your business or your career thrive, and then assume that means we tell people what we want and sit back and wait for it to come in. Life doesn't work like that. Your network will support you, but you're the one responsible for making sure that that happens. Whether it's simply approaching a group of strangers at a networking event, or it's sitting down with a key contact and asking them for some important support, you've got to push your boundaries a bit. You need to take a few risks if you're going to get a return from your network. Enjoy yourself. Many networking events take place out of normal hours, so you might as well make the most of them. And the more you relax, the more you enjoy yourself, the more people will enjoy being in your company, and the easier it will be to build the rapport that we just spoke about. Enjoy the richness, the variety, the insights, the ideas that our networks can offer us. It's not just about professional relationships. They can bring so much more to us in our personal lives as well. Enjoy that. The more you enjoy that, going back to my last point, the more you'll get professionally from your networks as well. So that's 2 installments of Networking R's. I hope that you found them useful. Next time out, we'll move on to S. Come and join us then.